Thank you for joining Prescriptive Health Solutions to discuss nutrition at home. Eating a healthy diet is not about strict limitations, staying unrealistically thin, or depriving yourself of the foods you love. Rather, it's about feeling great, having more energy, improving your health, and boosting your mood. Healthy eating doesn't have to be overly complicated. If you feel overwhelmed by all the conflicting nutrition and diet advice out there, you're not alone. It seems that for every expert who tells you a certain food is good, you'll find another saying exactly the opposite. The truth is that while some specific foods or nutrients have been shown to have a beneficial effect on mood, it's your overall dietary pattern that's most important. The cornerstone of a healthy diet should be to replace processed food with real food whenever possible. Eating food that is as close as possible to the way nature made it can make a huge difference to the way you think, look, and feel. Let's look at some tips to help give you some sound advice. Tip 1: separate food and work. Avoid setting up your home office in a place where your kitchen is in plain sight. It's easy to gaze over your laptop straight into a pantry of snacks, so try your best to avoid the environmental cues tempting you to eat when you're not hungry. Plan to eat when it's time to eat and work when it's time to work. Separating these two activities will help you enjoy your meals more and prevent you from snacking because of stress or boredom. Tip 2: plan your snack and meal times, just as you would schedule and plan out the rest of your day, such as getting up, working out, or showering. Establish when you're going to eat throughout the day. If you know you like to eat lunch around noon, plan for that. And if you like to have a snack in late afternoon, plan for that as well. Pay attention to feelings of fullness. Eat smaller portions and choose your portions for your kids, and try not to force them to clean their plates. Treat food like you would treat it in the office. You can't be grazing all day when you're in there, so act the same way at home. Tip 3: make sure you eat. Don't get hangry and know your hunger signs. Once you hit the ground running or working, it can be hard to take a break to actually eat. Realize that not eating can affect your alertness and productivity. Eating throughout the day can save you from being a hangry mess once 5 o'clock rolls around. And if needed, set an alarm on your phone to remind you to get up and eat something. Tip 4: meal prep your lunches. There's something freeing about being able to whip up whatever you want to eat for lunch, and not having to stand in line for the work microwave is a huge bonus. But for some people, the freedom is too much, especially when it comes to weekday lunches. So if you can, try to meal prep your lunches ahead of time, just like you would on days you physically go to work. It doesn't need to be anything fancy either. A bag of lettuce, pre-cut veggies, grilled chicken, and nuts is a simple form of meal prep that takes out the guesswork. Or maybe you've decided that you're going to make a veggie omelet every day for lunch. Pre-cut the vegetables ahead of time so you can quickly cook up a healthy and delicious lunch. Tip 5: eat to support your brain's performance. Balanced, nutritious food makes us more productive. It keeps us fuller longer and helps us focus. Understand that what you eat will impact your mood and energy level. So think about this the next time you're feeling hungry and just want to grab a handful of chocolate from the pantry. Focus on protein, fiber, healthy fats, fruits, and veggies. Planning a menu ahead of time will also make it easier to avoid noshing on whatever looks tastiest and quickest in the moment. Tip 6: drink plenty of water. Dehydration can lead to headaches and fatigue, which are both not good for your productivity. Just as you would fill up a water bottle at the office to keep at your desk, keep water next to your workstation at home too. If you have water readily available, chances are you're more likely to drink it, helping you reach your goal of at least 64 ounces a day. Try to stay away from sugar-loaded soda as well as juice, both which can cause you to crash later. Keeping a glass of water next to your workstation is great practice, but drinking water isn't the only way your body stays hydrated. When you eat foods with high water content, such as frozen or fresh fruits and vegetables, your body breaks down the water trapped inside the plant fibers. Tip 7. Use caffeine strategically. Caffeine is a diuretic and an appetite suppressant, so it can cause dehydration and mask your natural hunger cues. If you neglect your body's natural cues and don't eat food while drinking coffee, you may end up with a dramatic drop in energy later on in the day. Avoid the afternoon slump with a morning cup of coffee, followed by an energizing lunch, and then switch to your favorite caffeine-free tea in the afternoon. Tip 8. Don't buy junk food. Recognize your emotional triggers and how they inform the food choices you make. Be prepared for those triggers and have healthy food options on hand to grab when those times come, and they will. Sometimes food texture can also have an impact on our choices, such as crunchy, chewy, sweet, salty. Have these options available in healthier choices as well, no matter the craving. Healthy eating is all about balance. You can enjoy your favorite foods, even if they are high in calories, fat, or added sugar. Simply have those healthier options on hand. Tip 9. Make meals a shared experience. Research shows that home-cooked meals tend to be healthier than other options. Set some time away from work to meet in the kitchen with family members, roommates, or friends to cook a meal. If you live alone, cook the same meal with a friend or over a video call. Parents can foster lifelong healthy eating habits in their children by providing a variety of healthy foods in the home, limiting junk food and sugary drinks, and being role models for healthy eating. By reframing dinner as a shared experience, you can also turn a chore into a way to spend time with those that you love. And finally, tip 10. Portion out snacks and meals before eating. Never eat out of the bag or original container. It's harder to control portions that way. Check the serving size on the container to guide you. Also consider using the healthy plate method for meals, which is essentially dividing out a 9-inch plate in quarters. Fill half of that plate with non-starchy vegetables. Fill a quarter of the plate with lean protein, and the other quarter of the plate with high fiber carbohydrates such as whole fruits, vegetables, or starchy vegetables. Enclosed on this slide are resources to provide you with additional information, tips, and challenges to help you eat healthier at home. Simply hover your mouse over the image and click to take you to the site for more information. Thank you for joining Prescriptive Health Solutions today.